So hi everyone, welcome to my channel TheDataGen. So in the last video, I have covered the Netflix dataset and we are analyzing that Netflix dataset using SQL. And in that part, I have covered two things. First, from where we need to download the dataset. So I visited to the Kaggle dataset and from there I have downloaded that Netflix dataset. Second, based on that data set how we can create the table. So in that last video you can go to my that previous video and first watch that video, okay, that how from where we need to download the data set, and then based on that data set how we can create the table. Okay, now so this table I have already created. So in my screen, you can see, right? So this table we have already created. So this query I have used based on that data set. So I have given the column name and then what data type I need to mention. Okay. And what will be the number maximum character I have, each and everything I have defined based on that data set. So if you see, so right now I'm inside. So I'm inside this Netflix underscore DB. So if I'll execute this code inside this Netflix DB, I have this table is available, right? So now if I'll execute this code, we'll see any data is there or not. Okay. So here I have already this data is there. So what I will do, I will truncate this table. So here I'm executing this truncate table Netflix data set. So this truncate is a DDL command. So what it will do, it will make the table empty. Okay. So execute this code. So when you execute this code, again, I will execute this select start. You will see there is no data is available. So this truncate command will make the table empty, means it will delete the entire data from the table, but the table structure will be there. Now the next what we need to do. So the third, we need to import the data into our this table, Netflix data set. Okay. So in the previous class, I have already told that there is a two processes there. First, you need to just click, okay, and then you can import the data into your table. Second, there is a load data in file process is there. So with the help of that command, you can load the data from any given file into your table. So we will see both the things. But in real time, in whenever you will work in the company, you should not use this the first process. So I will tell you what that first process. So how we can import, okay, the data into the table by using just click option. So just come here in this Netflix database, right click here. There is an option called table data import wizard. Okay, click on that and then you will get something like this. Okay, it is saying that from here you need to give the location from where your file is available. Okay, so from this the data, so this is the location of the your source file. So then go next, then here it is saying that create new table. So this is the database and this is the table name there. All means automatically they are giving this as a table name. Okay, they are only suggesting MySQL. So when you will do this next, automatically, first what will happen, this process will create the table for you and then import the data into this table. But we have already created the table, so we will not go for this option. Okay, so we will select the first part because we have already created our table. Then we need to select this part, truncate table before import. So what is this truncate? So I already now explained, right? So if any, when you will select this, okay, or enable this one, then what will happen? Before loading the data into this table, Netflix dataset, first this process will check inside this table any data is there or not. If any data will be there, then it will make that table empty and then loading will be happen. Okay, so it will be better to select this one, so that what will happen, the old data will not merged with the new data. So then next, and then when you do next, you will see something like this. So here it is the mapping column. So these columns, if you see, these columns are the source column, means these are the column which is available in your source data in Excel or in CSV data. And this destination column means these are the columns of your table column. and here we need to check the mapping that both the destination column is mapping or not. So show id, and this show id is mapping, title is mapping, director is mapping, cast is mapping, dated is mapping, released year, rating, duration, and listed in. And for listed in, I have given the column name in the table as category of movie. Okay, so this is this is the correct one only. And then description, and this is the description of the movie. So all this column data will be insert or loaded into its respective column of the table. Okay, sometime what will happen, if you see here, there is the problem is what, if you see in this rating I have given this duration, and in this duration also I have mapped with duration. So here two times you have mentioned this duration. So rating column you mapped with the duration. Okay, now when you will do next, and when you try to load, you will get some error. What error you are getting? Let read the error. First, what it is saying, dated ad specified twice. Okay, so if you come here, here you can see while mapping for country also you mapped with dated ad. So you need to change this one, and country you need to mention, where is that country? Country, this country. Okay, then dated ad is mapped correct. Then again here duration two time, rating is mapped with duration. So we need to fix this one. We need to keep as a rating. Now you can do next. The next, that is done. Then next, finish. Now you come to your table and do the select query. See here, table got loaded. So this is the first process. Just by click option, your data is loaded into your table. But this process is not used in the company, because this is the manual process. We need to go to the second process. So what I will do, I will truncate again this one. Now you can see there is no data in this table. There is no data. Now the second process is this one, load data in file command. So what you need to do, you, this is the command. Okay, and you need to give your file path, and then in which table you want to load the data. So this table, in this table you want to load the data, then you are saying field terminated by comma. Why you are saying comma? Because this is the csv file, and in each csv file the data is separated by comma. Then second one, here you are saying optionally enclosed double quote. This is the double quote, means here you are saying that in this csv file there may be some data which is enclosed by double quote. So consider that one as a data. Then lines terminated by slash next line. Okay, so each line is terminated by next line. And then here I'm saying ignore first row. Ignore first row means if you come to this source data, there is a header. We have header, right? So we don't want to store this header as the row in the table. So that's why we are saying ignore the first row. It start from here, the second row. Okay, so that's why here we need to say ignore the first row. So it will ignore the this first row. Okay, and it will start storing the data or loading the data from the this second row into the table. And then here I have given the column name of the table, because I want to insert all the record in all the columns. So I have mentioned here the column name of the table. Now what you will do, now select this one and then execute the code. Now this part is done. Now what I will do, I loaded right here. It is saying, see, 5837 got affected, means 5837 data is loaded in this table. Now come to this table and then again do select a star from table name. See here, the data got loaded. Now if you want to see what is the count of the data, so what you can do, you can write here count. It will give you the total number of records of the available in this entire table. See, 5837 total records are available in this data set. So in this way, you can use this load data in file command to load the data from any file, CSV file or JSON file, into your table. Okay, so in real time also we are using this one only. Okay, so use every time The second process, to load the data into your table, you need to just give your location name and it will load the data into your that particular mentioned table name. Okay, don't use this right click and table data import wizard, this process. Okay, this is the manual task. Okay, don't use this one. So it is one suggestion from my side. So now our data is loaded into our table, correct? So how we have seen that total record, how we can see that how many total records are available in the table. So we can write select count star from Netflix dataset. So now when I will execute this code, you will see the total count, means total records are available in this table. But one more thing you have noticed that whatever the function name you are mentioning here, the same function is appear in the result set also as a count star. I don't want to display this count star. I need to give some alias name for this result. Okay, so what I will do, I will write here as content count. Okay, so this content count here I am giving the alias name for this. Okay, so whatever the result here it will come, then that column name will be your content count. So if you execute this code, you will see this content count is displaying here. Okay, so in this way you can give the alias name, okay, for your result. So let's come and see what are the business use case we have. The first one is count the number of movies versus TV shows. So we'll see here we are. So the question is asking is that count the number of movies versus TV shows. Means how many movies are there and how many TV shows are available in this data set. So if you come here, so we'll see the type. Here we have type of title and let's say this type of movie, type of show. This is the column name, okay, and execute this code. So here we have this title. So this title is your TV show, then these are the movies, then again this is the TV show, then again these are the movies. So we need to count both the shows. So how many movies we have and how many shows we have. So to understand that one, first we need to understand what is grouping, okay. So once we will understand the grouping, then I will write the code for this. As of now, what I will do, first I will take the screenshot of this data. Okay, let me take the screenshot of this data. I want to show you that how group by is working. Okay, so let's come here. Considered we have only this much record we have. Okay, now how group by will work? Okay, so 1 minute. So in this question, right, what we have, what question we have? So the question we have, count the number of movies versus TV show. So this question is saying that how many movies and how many TV shows are there. We need to count that one. Okay. So in this case, we need to use the group by. There is one concept in SQL. There is something called your group by. Now, how group by is working? Group by is nothing but it is grouped the all the data together. Okay, and then on top of that it will perform the aggregated function like sum function, count function, max function, mean function, all those functions. So grouping is nothing but wherever it will see the same type of data, it will group it together. Okay. Now, in this case, if you see, I have two column. One is title, another is type of show. Okay. So here, if I will do the group by based on this type of show. Okay. So if I will write query like this, select type of show, comma, count of star. This star means all the columns. Okay, this entire columns from, let's say, the table name. Here you need to give your table name, and then you need to use the group by. So on which you are want to do the group by, I want to do the type of show. Type of show. When you do this one, then what will happen? This group by, first group by will perform two operation here. First, it will do the grouping of the data which is available in the this column type of show, because we are doing the grouping based on this column. So what it will do, it will take all the TV shows data together, all the TV shows data together. So now what it will do, it will create one group data like this. Okay, so this will belongs to your TV show data. This group is belong to your TV show. Okay, so first it will group all the TV show data. So this is your title, this is your type of show. Okay, now, so TV show, this is the TV show, and title is chocolate. Chocolate will keep here. Now again, this is the record. So chip and potato TV show, TV show. Then again we have this TV show, La Reina del Sur. This is again a TV show. Then again there is a this movie, Sugar Rush Christmas, Sugar Christmas. This is also TV show. This is also TV show. Then again, this one, The Charming Stepmom, TV show. Then yeah, so only this much of TV show is there. So this group by what it did, all the TV show data it will group together. Then again it will create a grouping for the same movies also. So again it will create here title and the type of shows. Okay, and here all the movies data will be there. So here movie will come, movie data, all the movie data will come here, all the movie data will come here, movie 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 movie. So it will keep all the movie data together, and here the title of that movie. Okay, title of that movie. Okay, now once it will, and this data will be, this group is your movie group, right? So first group by what it will do, it will take all the same kind of data and group together in one place. So TV show, it created one group, and movie, it created another group. Once it will perform all the grouping, then what aggregated function you are using, it will apply on that. So here it will apply count function here. Now this count function, what it will do, it will count this record of this TV show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in for TV show, we have total 5 records. And for movies, how many record we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for movie, we have total count is 7. Okay, so in this way, group by will work. So at the output, what data we will get, because here I have used type of show, right? So you will get output like this: type of show, comma, count, star, like this. So for in type of show, you will get TV show 5, and movie you will get 7 like this. If I will execute this code on this data set. So in TV show, we don't, in the actual, in my our table, we don't have this much of TV show and this much of movie. We have total 5,000 record is there. Here I'm just explaining the part. Okay. So if you execute this query on this data set, you will get TV show as 5 and movie you will get 7. In this way, your grouping will work. So on which column you are performing the grouping? So here I am performing the grouping on type of show. So wherever the TV show data will be there, it will group together. And then wherever the movie record will be there, it will group together. And then later In the second process, it will perform the aggregation. Okay, so aggregation, here we are getting the 5 record, here we are getting the 7 record, and the final result you will get like this. So in this way, your group by will work. Okay, so let's go to our this question. Count the number of movies and TV shows. So what output we can write here? So here, so if you see this question, count the number of movies and versus TV show. So in this way, you can write select type of show. So let me again write this one. Select type of show, comma, count star as content count. This is the alias name as content count, and then from Netflix dataset group by type of show. Now execute the code. So after executing, you can see how many total content is available for TV show 1898, and total content available for the movies we have 3939. So this will be the final output for this query. Okay. I hope you understand this one, what is group by, how group by is working. If any doubt is there, please comment so that I will answer you. Okay. Okay. So what is the second question we have? Find the top 5 countries with the most content on Netflix. So what will be the answer for this? So the question is find the top 5 countries with most of the content on Netflix. Again, here what we need to do? Here it is asking that in countries which are the most content for that, for the country. Okay, so first here in our data, in our table, right? So first what we need to do, country wise we need to see that what are the contents available. First we need to count that one. So again we need to perform the grouping. Okay, so I will write select country. So this country, when I will do grouping based on the country, so what will happen? Again, whatever the country data will be there, it will group together and it will give you the count of that records. Okay, how many records are available. So I will write here country count star, and again here I will give content count from Netflix dataset group by country. Now if I'll execute this code, you will see here. So it is showing me the country-wise content. So in how many South Korea record is there? How many South Korea content are available? From India, how many contents are available? From France and Senegal, Belgium, how many contents are available? From Nigeria, how many contents are available? So find top 5 countries with most content. So it is asking the. So here we are showing right now. This query is showing me the country-wise total content. So for that, we need to perform the grouping. So grouping, what it will do, just now I explained, it will group all the South Korean record in one place, and then it will count. Then again, all the India related content, it will keep together and it will do the count, because we are performing grouping based on the country. So wherever the India record will be there, it will group together and then we are performing their count. So like that we are getting the output. But the question is find the top 5 countries with the most content. So here we got the country wise content. Then here what we will do? First we will do the order. Order by content count. So I want to do the sorting based on this content. Okay, in descending order. descending order. So in this case, what will happen? What will happen? So it will, this order by what will do, which whichever the content is higher, that will come at the first position. Then the second highest count will be come at the second position. So if you execute the code, you will get the output like this. I'm getting some error. What error? Content count. Content count. So this is the content wise. See, the United States, right? So this is the maximum content. So here we have ordered based on the content count. So whose country have the highest content, that will come first. So here we have ordered our records in the descending order. Now here it is asking top five countries. So what I will do, I will apply here limit five. So in MySQL, whenever you do limit five, so what it will do, it will give you the first five records. So one, two, three, four, five. Now execute the code, you will see first five record. United States, India. Here we are getting the null value. So here we are not handling as of now null value, because here whatever the original data is there, we will keep that on only. Okay, here because we need to perform, these are the questions. Okay, so we are not going to cleaning the data or handling the null values. That also we'll see in the next project, but as of now, whatever the data is there, based on that data only we are analyzing the data. Okay, so this is the second question. So I hope you understand this one. Now the third one is list all the movies that are documentaries. So first we'll understand the data. Select start from Netflix dataset. Okay. So now if you come to here, you can see in the description, not in the in the category of the name. Category of the movie means genre of the movie. Correct? So here it is asking the question, list all the movies that are documentaries. List all the movies that are documentaries. So in this category, we have these documentaries. So how we need to display all the movies that are documentaries? So we need to write like this. Select. So it is asking list all the movies. So here we need to select the title. In select query, we need to give the title of the movie, and then from table name Netflix underscore dataset. Now here in question only, you can see here it is saying two things. List all the movies. Now, if you come to this type of show, here two things is there: TV show and movie. It is asking for only those movies which are documentaries. So here we need to apply two conditions, where type of show, like operator, here will say that like operator is like, it is used to search the value based on the pattern wise. So here I'm saying where type of show is type of show movie star, this percentile. So this like is an operator. What it will do, it will go in this TV show. Okay, and here I'm saying that that TV show, pick that TV show which starts with movie. Okay, which starts with movie. So it will go. Okay, let me make this is a small letter. Okay, movie. So it will come to this column, and row by row it will check. Okay, so first it will come in this first row, and it will see that this TV show is not starts with a movie. So it will ignore that one. Then it will come here, it will check this one, and it will pick this data because this type of show starts with movie. Okay, so if you execute this code, so for the second row, it will return the true. If it is a true, then select query will return the record. So these are the movie you are getting. These all are the movies. Okay, these all are the movies. But again, this is the list of movies. But again, here in this movie, we have documentary also, we have Indian movie also, and we have different genre also movie. So here another question is, which are documentaries? So here we need to apply the and condition. because both conditions should match here. This condition also should match. That type of show should be movies and it should be documentaries. So I need to write here. First, we need to see what is the that column. That column is category. So here I will write category of movie like. Here also I will use like, and here I will say that in this category of movie, this documentary should present. Documentaries. I will keep take this one. Okay. So this, what is this category of movie like documentaries? So if you see in this documentaries, I have given 2 percentile. This 2 percentile means it will give you those record, okay, where inside this category movie it contains the documentaries. Here if you see, here I'm giving movie percentile. When you give this movie percentile, it will look for those movie which starts with movie name. Percent, if you give here percentile starts, right? So it is saying that movie and this one, okay, movie starts with, okay. Now here I have given the documentaries. Between two documentaries I have given the percentile. That means it will give you those record where the categories of movie contain this documentaries data. So if you see here, anywhere this documentary will be available in this category of movie, it will pick those data. So here if you see, there is no documentary is there. If you see here, there is documentary is there. So if this category of movie, wherever it will contain the documentaries, it will pick those data. That's why we need to give here percentile. If I will give like this documentary percentile, then this will give me only those record which where documentary, where category of movie starts with documentary. Okay, it will not give you that record where documentaries is available in any places. Right now if you see here, documentary is available in the first place, but there may be possible that this documentary is available in the middle of the name. Let's say first it will come drama, okay, then it will come independent movie, then it will come documentary. So in those cases, this query will not give that record. This will give me only that record where category of movies starts with percent, this documentary. But I don't want that one. I want that in this category of movie, wherever the documentary is there, pick that record. Okay, so I need to give this percentile. Now, if you execute the code, so these are the movies which are documentaries. But our also, these are the list of movies. Okay, these are the list of movies which are documentaries. If you want to count that one, you can count it. You can perform count here. Count of documentary movie. You can give the alias name like this. Okay. So execute this code. So total 658 documentary movies are there. In this way also you can analyze the data. If you want to know that how many total documentary movies are there, then you need to execute this here. Okay. So our original question, let go back to our original question. List all the movies that are documentary. So we will remove this count here. We don't require this count. Execute this code. So these are the movies. Okay, these are the list of movies that are documentary. And if you want to see the total how many documentary movies are available in this data set, then you need to apply this code. Okay, it will give you total 658 record. What is the second record? Identify the longest movie. So the next question is identify the longest movie. How we can identify that movie is longest? So if you come to this table and if you see the data set, so in this data set, we have something called duration is there. So with the help of this duration, we can understand which is the longest movie. Here, the question is not about the series, okay? Because if you see the series, right, the series will come as one season, two season. Again, in that particular season, there will be 10 episode, 13 episode like that. Here, the question is identify the longest movie. So that for identifying there is a duration column is there. So if you see in this for your series there is a one season two season like that we have, but for movies there is a minute is given 67 minute 137 minute, but these are in the character format. You cannot perform here max mean and all those things, okay, because this is the character format. So first what you need to do, you need to first convert this into the string format, not permanently. We will do this one in our query only. Right? So what I will do, I will write here, select star from Netflix, Netflix, Netflix dataset. Okay, so these are the records we have, and this is the duration. This is the duration. And let me write here where type of source, where type of source, like movie. So here it will display only that record which show will start with movies. Okay, so it will give me only the movies record. Okay, and this is the duration of only the movies. Okay, so let me write here type of show. So only these are the movies. Okay, but these are in the string format. We need to convert this one into numerical format. So how we can convert? So there is a function called, before that we need to actually we convert this into the numerical format. But before that, if you see here, minute is also there, right? M-I-N-E-T, minute, minute in string format. First, I will replace this minute, okay? And I will keep only the number. So there is a function called replace. And in this, I will apply this replace function on this duration. And I will say, wherever the space mean is there, wherever the space mean is there, replace with nothing. Okay, so wherever it will go, this replace function, what it will do, it will go to the, it will apply on this duration function, and wherever if you see after this number there is a space mean is there, so I'm saying replace that space mean with nothing, with empty string. So now if I execute the code, you will get the output like this. See, only the number is available here. Okay, now you can convert this number into the numerical format. So for that you have a function called cast function, cast, and then here you can say as unsigned. This unsigned means it will convert this string value into the integer value. So if you execute this code, okay, so whatever the number you are seeing, right, this is the string format, sorry, integer format, not the string format. So unsigned means you are converting this string data into the numerical format. Okay, so in this way you need to convert your duration column into the numerical format. But in this way you don't need to perform the logic. I will show you what is the actual query. So for that you have to write like this: select title comma duration, okay, from Netflix data set where I will pick this one where movies, and here you need to write order by, and you need to take this one. So here I want to order this query based on this duration. Okay. So based on the duration, I want to shorting this value. So wherever the duration will be higher, that will be come at the first position. I will write here as this. Same thing if I write order by this. Same thing if I write in this. So it will be easy for you to understand. Okay. So now if I execute this query, okay, so you will see the output. So the duration which is the highest, that is coming first. So what I'm doing, I am ordering the records based on this duration. So first what I did, I converted that duration into the integer format, and then on top of that, by using that numerical data, I am sorting the value in descending order. So the duration which will be the highest, that will come first, then second first, second, sorry, this is the your second highest, third highest, fourth highest, fifth highest, like that. And then I will apply here limit limit one means it will give you the first data, first record. Okay. So if I will apply here limit one, it will give me the first record, this record. So only the first record it is giving. Okay, so if I'll execute this code till here, you will see, okay, it is the table data set. So till here, everything is correct, right? So these are the title and duration. Okay, now we will select this complete thing. If you select this complete thing, so it is giving you that movie, okay, whose duration is 312. So if you come here, this also here, the maximum which one is 312, and it is the movie, right? So let me write here movie also. Type of show. Now you can see the type of error, type of show. What is that column name? Type of show. Okay, sorry, I have mentioned this one is along with the table name. I need to mention here. So title, what is the title? Black Mirror. Okay, and the duration is 312, and the type of show is movie. So this is the final query. This I have explained you to just show that how we can convert the duration from which is in string format into the numerical format, and then after converting into the numerical format, how we can use this one in the order by to sort the value in descending order, because we need to use here. Okay, and then once it is sorted or sorting the data based on the duration, then we have selected the first, only the first record. Okay. So this is your final query to get the identify the longest movie. So what is the longest movie? Black Mirror. Okay. I hope it is clear for you. Now the second is count the number of content item in each genre. So here again we need to perform the group by based on the category of movie. So count the number of content item in each genre. Okay. So again here we write select category. So first of all, I will show you the data. Select star from Netflix data set. So this is the genre. Okay. So it is saying that count the number of content item in each genre. Means it is saying that how many records are available or how many total records we have available here for each genre. Okay, for each genre. So what we need to do? We need to do the group by based on the category of movie. Okay. So wherever the same record, same genre will be there, it will group together and it will count that. So select category of movie, count star as content count from Netflix dataset group by using this column. Okay, and then you can also perform the group by the uh, column name order. Okay, so what here you are using the column name in the first place, right? This category by name. So you can give here group by one. So this group by one means it will consider that this you are talking about your grouping. You want to do the grouping based on this category of movie. Okay. If you are giving the second column name, then you need to mention here comma second column. So based on the second column also, it will do the grouping. Okay. So either you can give the column name here or the number of here, the order of the column name. Okay. So here, what is the position of the column name first? So you need to give here first. So this is the position of the column name, right, in the select query. So based on that also, it will perform the group by. But here I will take this. Keep the one only. Now I will execute this code. When I will execute this code, see here, all these are the category wise content is displaying here. Okay, and if you want to do the sorting means the content which is highest that should come first, so you can use here order by content count as not best. Now execute this code. See here, so documentary is in the first position. Okay, then a stand-up comedy 265, dramas movie, these are the genre, it content total content 288. Now again, if someone will ask you to give me the first five records, so what you can do, you can apply here limit one. So this will give you the first five records, okay, or you can say that first five category content, okay. So this first five, so one, two, three, four, five. The first five top content it will give you, okay, top content, top five content it will give you in each genre. So it will become that give me the top five highest number of content of the genre. Okay. So as of now, we don't have that required. It is just simply as count the number of content in each genre. So we need to remove this one and then execute the code. It is sorting the data. So this is the category wise or genre wise the content. Okay. Now the next question is list all the movies released in a specific year. So this is very simple. Okay, you need to write select star from Netflix dataset where type of shows like movie, okay, and released year equal to 2019. 2019. So let's execute the code. I'm getting error. You have entered and okay. Here and should be there. Now execute the code. So these are the list of okay. It is saying list all the movies. So here I will write title and execute the code. So these are the list of movies. Here it is saying list of all movies released in a specific year. So here you have to give the where clause because in type of show we have the movies also and TV show also. Here it is asking list of the movies. So that's why in the where clause I need to apply filter where I need to select only those type of show which contain the movies and released year is 2019. So these are the titles, these are the movies which is released in 2019. If I will remove this type of show, so here all the title will come, movies also and the TV show also. That's why we need to apply here condition one more that the type of show should be movie and it should be released on 2019. So both conditions should match. Then only it will give you the records of the movie. Okay. Okay. So I think the video will increasing. Okay. So what I will do, I will create the third part of it. As of now, just practice this one. Okay. So sorry for that because I need to explain each and everything. That's why this video is getting longer and longer. So what I will do in the next video, I will complete all this, whatever the rest of the questions we have. So till here we have completed the question till here. We have this much of left. So I will make promise that in the next video, in the third video, third part of it, I will complete all these things. So till then, take care and please subscribe and share with your friends and view the video, see the video properly, learn from it. Okay. Only for the view purpose, don't see the video, learn from that. Okay. So take care.